Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Stellaris. Very quick update on where we are. We're still at war with the Chosen. We are still trying to get all of our freshly built fleets, invasion armies together so that they can go ahead and do that invasion. We have a whole bunch of worlds that I haven't gone through and checked that we kind of need to go through and to check to make sure that they're not doing anything stupid, especially with the new ones that we picked up. But before we go too far in, I want to get this arc furnace being built here after the Dyson Swarm, because this place has got 20 potential sites available, which is huge. Absolutely monumental. Okay, ignore that, and up here, readied shield. We're not going to bring you up into the top, we're going to bring you across to help with the automated dreadnought. So let's move you to here and then round to there. I am a bit worried about this, but I think we can probably pay the curators to help out with some knowledge on it. And we're going to need more armies being built. So we'll go ahead and get a whole bunch of those queued up now. So Turquoise Abyss. There's quite a lot of crime at the moment. We do have some enforcer jobs in place. Let's repair the recirculation center. And we'll upgrade the precinct housing. And we'll replace this with an astral siphon. That'll keep you busy. We want clone armies. 10 of those will do quite nicely. 15 of those will do quite nicely. Young Quad. What are we doing here? 5% crime. We've got a fair amount of soldier jobs. We could probably replace the whole planetary defenses thing. For now, we'll swap that stronghold over for an astral siphon. This is all to try and shore up the astral thread loss that we've got going on. And we could maybe... Oh, I don't like any of that. If we get rid of this, it's just going to lead to massive unemployment. So for now, we'll just swap that over and then we'll potentially do the rest all in one go. You know what? We'll queue that up as well. So that's those two places. Giant Sanctuary. No jobs available. Upgrade the precinct houses. This is mixed industry. It's fine. It's not amazing. Let's get rid of the robot assembly plants. Swap that over for astral siphon. On ships, the Fitplar is currently doing a whole bunch of mining stations and stuff. Let's queue up astral threads, astral threads, astral threads. That's going to keep you busy for a bit. Then Erebor, River of Silence. We do not want xenomorph armies, so don't do anything with that. You've got plenty of capacity, plenty of space. We'll leave you well enough alone for right now. And there is nowhere else there for us to potentially take. So that's the crux of the new area dealt with. Let's get some more things going back home. More assault armies. Another 15 on the home world. And we're going to do this for each of the other worlds, even if they've still got big queues. Just because I know we're going to need a lot of these. Clone army, please, not just assault army. Wrong ones. Getting there. It's a shame we can't direct these to automatically disembark somewhere. Whereabouts are you? There we go. Nice. And then Indaran. And then finally, Pollux already has. Good. You guys are already jumping. I think we're in a pretty good place. Let's have a quick review. This is outside our area, this is outside our area, this is outside our area. The Ransomeers, we've got someone kind of on the way over there. So, yeah, we're mostly just dealing with this invasion. When it comes time to take on the automated dreadnought, we're going to want to activate every single edict we have to try and help out. Oh, you know what we can do? We can check. Yay, we can reverse engineer. Hey, extra research speed. We'll probably be able to do more of the military stuff.
Research complete.
Soon as well. Eco-integration studies. Nice. Ooh. Mega structure choices. If we go for the nutrient replication, that seems like a smart choice. Let's build up a little bit of a trade surplus and we'll buy some more metals. I will buy a whole bunch of living metals so we don't need to worry about that. That feels a little bit better balanced. One thing that I want to do is I want to look at building up more fleets, because I know we did some reinforcement, but we've got plenty of capacity left. Which fleet is this? This is the Anvil and Hammer. So the Anvil and Hammer is probably the only one that we don't need to look at the moment, and it is the biggest, of course. That's a pretty solid boost for the tip of the spear. That'll take it to 120. Readied shield. That's maxing you out. If we lose a couple of those, that's a big chunk for you. Your command limit's 200, so we can make you much, much bigger. Yeah, that seems alright. No cruisers, though. Do we want some cruisers? I think it's probably worth us getting some cruisers. Let's get some broadsides. That is a lot of ships that we have being built. I don't know what that's going to do to our total naval capacity. Hopefully not push us too much over. I want you to be kind of down here in between the colonies, please.
Handshake protocols activated.
Ignore that. So all of the stuff that we're doing is predicated on being able to land and take their places relatively quickly. Come and move on up. And while I think about it, we want to go through our planets very quickly, just to make sure that we don't have any jobs that are waiting to be done. Sheltered Reach, looking good. Devastation's coming down nicely, which means we've got lots of jobs. We have lots of housing. This is a great place to be. I would love to do an ascension, but that's going to be a little more than we have. We've only got 69k, and that's going to take a lot of K. You've still got some jobs. That's fine. We probably want to sort out a few more consumer goods at some point. Sell this, you're fine. Loads of jobs available. Fervor, we can get that upgrading. And the Baltimore Habitat Research Station thing. Plenty of space and capacity. Same with Illuminated Jewel. We can upgrade the monument though. Wakora, lots of jobs. Lots of jobs over here. Sarat also looking good. Valdus Prime has got a lot of potential capacity. We've not obviously pushed to make people resettle here, but we've got plenty of housing and space for other districts. Russell, you're fine. Rillis, you're fine. Tereb, you're fine. So now we're out into the frontiers. Hurtle. Sorry, Bastion first. Then Hurtle. Trappist, we can upgrade that. Secundus. Hey, our first one. Erethan, an urban world. And Cornus, a factory world. You are auto-designated, so there's no need for you to be an urban world. We could have you as an agri world. We don't really need... You know what, get an agriculture district and then we can look at specializations. And Cormus we have designated as a factory world. Or has been designated as a factory world. Could also do as a generator world, but with lots of potential districts, civilian industries do make a lot of sense here. So push for the civilian industry. That'll give a couple of hundred jobs initially. And then we're into the proper new new area. Plenty of jobs. Plenty of jobs. And I suspect it's going to be the same. Oh my god, so many jobs and capacity over here. Which makes a lot of sense because we've got so few people. And the capacity for 2,000 metallurgists. There are 2 metallurgists working out of 2,000 potential because of the double heavy industry on this Forge world. That is a little bit nuts. Boundless Hollow, currently designated as a Forge world. Don't think it's going to need to be, but until those jobs get filled, it's not really a big problem. Let's get an alloy reclamation plant in there to try and help out. You're designated as a Forge world? I don't think you're going to be... Can I not automate this one? I would really like to automate it. Well, we could turn it into a unification center. A tech world would also be fine. Yeah, let's have it as a tech world. This mixed industry can be changed. Hey, look at that. So if we go for research specialism, we get 30, 30, 30 minus 200. If we go for the specific ones, it ends up being better for the individuals. But you can only pick 2 of them because you can't do the main area. That's interesting. I think we're probably going to want it to be... The archives also give bureaucrats. If you like Unity. It's interesting about the support as well, because if you had a place that was designated as a generator planet, yeah, that could actually work out pretty well. Something to consider for next time through. For right now, let's go for more engineering research specialist. Yeah, let's make this entire planet engineering research. Nasius, you're a generator world with heavy industry. That doesn't feel right. Probably because you've been auto-designated and we took you over. I don't care enough to faff around with you. Yeah, it looks like we're not able to put the designations back to auto on these ones. Probably because we've taken them over. Anyway, I'm supposed to be looking for available jobs. Pacon doesn't have any. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Auto-designated as an urban world, but I think we're going to turn you into probably civilian industry. Nith you could do with some as well. Could maybe make you a full-on generator world. And Coldor as a forge world. You've got a few jobs available. Let's give you some heavy industry. And then we're way out into the frontiers. Altar as a mining world. We could do some mineral research support. And then we're full on into the Chosen's area. So we've already been through these ones. Right, well that was a lot of logistics.
Spaceport under attack.
Seeing as we have so much influence, let's go across to Stad. And we'll indoctrinate them into our society a little bit more. Are there any other observation posts or anything that we can deal with? I don't think so specifically. 2 planets being terraformed. Alright.
System survey complete.
Speed things up a little. The Emplar has found an anomaly, some metallic sands. Go ahead and investigate that. And you've already got other places to go after it, so you're fine.
System survey complete.
Now the CSIM system. I don't know what to do with you precisely. I don't see any other places that we can sit and research nearby. So what I'll do is I'm going to bring you down and sit you on the quantum catapult.
Research complete.
Research into superconductivity is done. Ooh, predictive consumerism. If we can improve our artisans' output by 10%, that could shore some of that that loss off. That'd be quite nice. Our astral threads, we're still losing 9 per time. We are going to get them coming back soon, though. Right, the Emplar has reported an unanticipated find on the surface of Grant 8A. Not only are the plentiful sand dunes on the planet composed of rare metal granulate, the sand itself is almost entirely composed of countless broken nanites. Engineering research and some nanites. I'm not against that as an idea, but...
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Mining core, we can ignore that. How are our ships doing close to the automated dreadnoughts?
Spaceport under attack.
It's almost time for us to do our first invasion over here. So the Village of Abyss, they have 1,000 and something down on the planet. 2,100 is probably enough, but the more
Spaceborne life form
we go
encountered.
over the top, the better it will be for us. And actually, that reminds me, I want to go to the Senate resolutions, and I think, was it Galactic Threats Committee? Yeah, if we propose Galactic Threats Committee, damage to end-game crisis factions plus researcher upkeep is going to increase, but getting that in there is going to allow it to sit early on. There we go, that's what I wanted. Merge those two together. You are now definitely big enough. Come and land you on the Village of Abyss.
Research complete.
Research is done into neutronium materials. Artificial administration. I don't like that. Let's go for a quick one. Mechanical modification points.
Planetary invasion begun. Research complete.
There's the artisan output coming up. Right. All of these are expensive. Let's... Ooh, building cost down. Energy weapon fire rate up. Let's go maximum damage output if we can. We're actually stonking through this one quite well, but we are losing quite a few troops. Pelena Telkan is doing their best. Right. Everyone else, come over here. Except you, who can just go in directly. Because there's no point in you bouncing around all over the place. Oh, we found a pre-sapient species. Some toxoids in almost 3. Well, if we ever get over there, we can uplift them. Cortrex, what are we going to do with you? I think we could probably bring you up to do some of these. Let's cloak you and bring you up to survey that. This whole area with the mining core, we do need to clear it out, but the Chosen are definitely the bigger priority. More cloaked fleets in our area. This combat is nearly won, and we did lose about 1,000.
Aggressor colony emancipated.
But they have been taken and cleared, and that is good. Which means you can come and sit down directly in fact, come take out this fleet.
Battle commenced. System survey complete.
Satisfying insult is available. Hey, Chosen. Sucks to be you. That was satisfying. Invasion is over. New traditional factory. Council of the Pious Traditionalists. No. Suppress the faction. We are not spiritualist. As a people, definitely not. That system's been surveyed. You've already got plans to move on. That's good. So yeah, it's just about making sure you're positioned well. We're going to lose the last of our astro... Oh my god. astral thread usage has shot up. Is that from taking the new place? Surely this place can't be consuming astral threads. Or maybe it's taking amenities or something from the rest of our place, or the Empire Sprawl. Also, the edict's cost would go up. Yeah, because our empire size has shot up. Okay. We can deactivate the astral binding for now. But that is, yeah, that is very big and very painful. How are you guys doing? Have you made it together? Not quite.
Research complete.
There's that quick research we went for. Titans. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get some Titans. 27 months, very long time. We have found a scavenger bot. That must be in like the Colaster system up here. There we go. Sprawling graveyard of mechanical debris. The wreckage of untold numbers of derelict ships circle the star. This is Unicron. An incredible construct stirs in the heart of the graveyard. It appears to be a gigantic machine, a robotic automaton larger than our greatest battleships, jerry-rigged from the scraps and pieces of 1,000 shipwrecks. The Empire reports that this scavenging robot sifts through the debris field with fixed purpose. It's clear that a battle of astronomical proportions once took place here, though whether the scavenger is the sole survivor or a scrap hunter from a distant nation remains unknown.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
I am a little perturbed by it, but let's sell a few more resources and buy some more metals. And actually, while I think about it, do we have any upgrades? Yeah, we can upgrade that new Dyson Swarm.
Handshake protocols activated. Battle commenced.
Go ahead and merge these together. An astral action is available. We can flash forge a hyper relay. I think because of the cost in our astral threads at the moment, it's probably not worth us using the actions. We can summon a dimensional fleet. What's our maximum thread capacity is 3,800. I very much like that. Also, if we save up for lateral artifacting, we can get a second artifact on the go, which we definitely want. Okay. Ooh, mega shipyard. For research, yeah, mega shipyard. It's going to take a long time, but we might need that for Titans anyway. Caravan fleet, what do you want? Is it a science ship? It's a science ship, not interested. Move along. Yeah, the fleets are definitely getting bigger. Now at 3.2k, that's pretty solid. That might be enough to take 2,500, 2,200. It might be enough to take this one. Let's see if we've got any ready to bring across yet. We've got another 2k ready to jump. Let's start the invasion and we'll bring these in as soon as we can. Ooh, the Ransomeers. The pirate base, while fairly inconspicuous, is obvious when you know what to look for. Yeah, hiding behind a little asteroid. A fleet in confused formation slowly drifts out from behind the repurposed mining complex. They were obviously not expecting company. We're cloaked. They don't know we're here. Hello again, Chairwoman. I take it Savantian ships are the cause of all this commotion? Our hosts seem about ready to leave their posts. Boarding this place would probably end badly for everyone involved, but if you attack the base directly, I think we can make a break for one of our lifeboats. Please try not to blow us up on our way out. Yeah, this ship is definitely not going to do that. So, explore there, and then afterwards, come and explore there. That'll keep you busy for quite a while. Invasion beginning.
Planetary invasion begun.
So we're about 1,000 more than them. Oh, and we've got a few things happening at the same time. Okay. Firstly, Quantum Catapult is online. Cool. That's the second one that we inherited from people. Crime is a problem on the village of Abyss. Okay. Maybe we're going to need more enforcer jobs. And supposedly a treasure trove has been discovered. Wait, there's no one over here.
Situation log updated.
We've got a science ship over here. We do. Actually come and research that. No, do this first. And then we'll bring you back up to look at these places. That'll keep you queued up nicely. I feel like you're not taking the most efficient route, but that's fine. For the 255 that you are, if we were to just tell you to go directly, how would that look? A bit better, actually. Yeah, because you use that wormhole. That's fine. Do that. We may as well gain the physics insight as soon as we can after the lateral artifacting. Right, transport fleet is through. Let's bring them up. And it looks like our 3 big fleets are all waiting, ready to go in on this dreadnought. Curators, that's what I was going to do. I think we could ask the curators about this. So, tell us about the mysteries of the universe. Tell us about the automated dreadnought. Can you tell us how to defeat it? Great. That will help. Then we want edicts. So government edicts. And we're going to go for anything that could help out with the combat. We don't want astral binding. Potentially astral shielding. It's a little expensive, but we're still going to be gaining astral threads. We want exotic gases as fuel, shield boost, volatile ammunition, volatile reactive armor, and focusing crystals. And I don't think any of the others is going to help out. These certainly look a bit bigger. They are not the biggest that they've ever been, though. How many more ships do we have in our queue? There's still a few. You know what? We should wait a little bit longer. I don't like it, but I think it's the smart choice. Let's turn those edicts back off. I'm too eager, but that thing does kind of terrify me. We'll get you guys ready waiting. How's that sound? Right, back to the war that we can affect. Are the other fleets also coming through? Did they successfully merge?
Spaceport under attack.
They are eking slightly ahead on the amount of damage, but it is a little bit RNG, of course. We kind of need you guys to help out, please.
Station under attack.
That's fine, that's just another one of those invasion armies.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
They are running out of reserves.
System survey complete.
Come and join us. Right. Oh, curators want us to buy their research aids. Sure, we can do that. Was there anything else that they could tell us about the automated dreadnought? How would we fare against it? Victory is certainly within your reach. Okay. Yeah, tell us more about the scavenger bot. Okay. No sign of relenting. No one knows if there's an upper limit to how massive it can become. Can we communicate with it? Oh. Only those who were able to outrun it survived. Alright, tell us how to defeat it. A little bit of extra information is always welcome. Let's do the lateral artifacting. That allows us to do another one of our relics. If we go for... That's a lot of astral threads we could get. We can't activate the time crystal, so it's going to be the one to give counselor skill. There we go. Prototype VIR core. Another system fully surveyed. And we can afford the physics insight. Let's get that as well. The Obitrex is done. Go ahead and build those mining stations here. And we will upgrade that arc furnace. And the other quantum catapult will go ahead and upgrade that as well. It's keeping things ticking across quite nicely. We do need to sort out our consumer good issues, but that's not super urgent. Our fleets are starting to look very nicely chunky. Back to the war. I really hope they land before the commander dies. There we go.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
More than enough
Spaceport under attack.
to get us through for the moment. This fleet is 60k. It's huge.
System survey complete. Aggressor colony emancipated.
Right, one more down. They have 2,500. We have 3,800. Victory is almost assured. For right now, let's make sure we've got things for our science ships to be doing. Good job, Flipflar. Although now you've got nothing specifically to do. especially with so many storms in these areas. Oh wait, there's this one. Right, we can get you... Get a research station over here. Now, the last of the transport fleets. Let's bring these across. We'll transport them up. And they can help us do this last push to victory and getting rid of the Chosen once and for all.
Handshake protocols activated.
We are full up on influence. Let's check if we can do anything with our artifacts. Yeah, we can. Oh, we can reverse engineer arcane technology again already. Arcane insights, cool. And we could go for combat drugs. For this final push, I don't think that's such a bad idea. That might be enough for us to just do it now and not worry too much. 4.1k, yeah. Go ahead and take them out. Now in these areas we could get some hyper relays in place. Where's the Miplar? You're up in Bazir, which is a fine enough place. Because you've just finished off that Dyson Swarm array. We do have a hyper relay there. We've got a hyper relay through almost all of this area. We don't have one over here. Go and flash forge one just so it's done. And how are the fleets doing? I think the fleets are almost there for taking on the automated dreadnought. Still got a couple of ships to go, but they're very nearly done. Oh, Varkegan administration has joined the galactic community. How cute. This should bring an end to the war. After carefully disarming the defences of the pirates' treasure trove, we've uncovered a cache of valuable resources. Hey. Well, that's
Planetary invasion begun.
very welcome. This combat is going to be bloody. Their amenities are dropping. Hey, we have constitutional immunity. We can never be in breach of galactic law. That's
Research
always
complete.
Good. Some of our reserves are quite injured. I think that was the flash forging happening in the background. Let's go ahead and research the sentry array. I feel like that's something that would be worth us putting our resources into. Drug trade is expanding on the village of Abyss. Most of these areas up here are in trouble with crime. But the Chosen will be gone soon.
Council agenda available.
Hey! We've unlocked the next level of our Federation. We could move to high centralization. And I could go for, after that, the president decides on some of these things. Here, let's vote yes. Everyone is happy with it. And that succeeded. So we'll go for war declaration. The president decides. And we'll go for president decides on invite members. I'm happy enough with that. So what do the perks give us? Damage to endgame crisis factions up. Nice. And we get more diplomatic weight by being the president. We don't yet have a Federation fleet, but we might get one at some point. Council Agenda Build Relations is available behind the scenes. And Summon Dimensional Fleet is now available, which means we've got a decent amount of Astral Threads. When we hit the Astral Thread cap, we'll turn on our Astral Binding again.
Construction complete.
The Flip Art has finished its construction. And the Valkikans have opened their border to us. Oh no! Palano Telkun died commanding the troops. That might put this in question as to whether we win then.
System survey complete.
That makes me sad. What are we going to do with you? There are still some places left to survey in the area. Come down here. Survey, survey, survey. That'll do for now.
System survey complete.
I think we're still probably going to win, but some of these are very tough. It may not be guaranteed, actually. Right, our resource storage for artifacts is full. Let's see if we can spend any of them. Not at the moment. get rid of that rivalry notification. They are definitely making us pay for every inch.
Aggressor.
But that's it. That is the end of the Chosen. The Star Nation, formerly known as the Chosen, has been destroyed by its enemies. How this will affect the political climate of the galaxy remains to be seen. But this will bring an end to the war. And it brings a brand spanking new problem for us, because we now need to decide what to do with their territory. What even is this place? Do they have like precincts? What population jobs are removing crime? I can't imagine that the soldiers are doing it. Let's replace this with... a justice complex. Oh, right, yeah, there will be some from the system capital, yeah. That'll keep you busy for a bit. But with that, we are definitely out of time for today. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Stellaris. See you soon.